Welcome to Talk with Hana, your English learning podcast channel. Let's learn English simply and confidently together. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Talk with Hana. I'm so happy you're joining us today. I am Hana.
And I am Josh. It's great to be back. And honestly, today feels like a special one because we're talking about something I genuinely wish someone had told me years ago when I was trying to improve my own speaking skills.
Oh, same. And before we get into it, I have to say, I was watching a movie last night and I caught myself doing exactly what we're going to teach today. It's become such a habit for me, and I didn't even realize I was doing it anymore.
That's the goal, right? When it becomes automatic. Okay, so today's topic is English shadowing with movies. We're going to teach you a technique that language learners all over the world use to dramatically improve their pronunciation, rhythm, and fluency.
And by the end of this episode, you'll know exactly what shadowing is, how to do it step by step, and which kinds of movies actually work best for this technique. You'll be ready to start tonight if you want.
We love that. Hey, before we go on, we want to hear from you. Have you ever tried shadowing before? Or maybe you've watched English movies 100 times, but you're not sure how to use them for learning. Tell us in the comments right now.
And if you're new here, please subscribe so you never miss an episode. We post new content every day to help your English get better and better.
All right, let's jump in. Get comfortable, maybe grab a pen and some paper, and let's talk about movie shadowing.
So let's start with the basics. What is shadowing? Shadowing is when you listen to someone speaking English and you repeat what they say almost at the same time, like a shadow following a person. You're not waiting until they finish. You're speaking along with them as they speak.
Right, and it sounds simple, but it's actually a really powerful technique. When you shadow, you're training your mouth, your ears, and your brain all at the same time. You're copying the sounds, the speed, the rhythm, and even the emotion in someone's voice.
Think of it like learning a song. When you first hear a song, you might just listen, but then you start humming along, and then you start singing the words, and eventually you know the whole song by heart without even trying.
Exactly. Shadowing works the same way. And movies are one of the best tools for this because the language is natural. It's not slow, it's not fake, it's how people actually speak in real life.
So here's the basic formula for shadowing. Ready? First, you listen. Then you repeat. Then you match the speaker's voice as closely as you can. Listen, repeat, match. That's the core of shadowing.
And when we say match, we mean everything. Match the speed, match the pauses, match whether their voice goes up or down, match how they stress certain words. Really try to sound like a copy of what you heard.
Now, I know what some of you are thinking, but I don't sound like a native speaker. That's okay. Nobody does it first. The point isn't to be perfect. The point is to practice and get a little closer each time.
Here's a question for you. Think about an actor or character from a movie or TV show whose voice you really love. Who comes to mind? Write their name in the comments, because that person could be your first shadowing partner.
Oh, I love that. Mine would be someone with really clear pronunciation so I could hear every word. Now, the negative version of shadowing is just passive watching, sitting back, enjoying the movie, but not engaging with the language. That's fine for entertainment, but it won't improve your speaking much.
So the difference is active versus passive. Passive is just watching. Active shadowing means you're working with the language. You're doing something with it, not just letting it go in one ear and out the other.
Can you try active listening right now? Go back 10 seconds in this podcast and repeat a sentence along with us. Seriously, try it. Shadow us. We'll be your practice material today.
So, to summarize this section, shadowing means repeating along with a speaker almost at the same time, matching their sound, speed, rhythm, and emotion. It works because it trains your speaking and listening together. And movies are perfect for this because the language is real and natural.
Great. Now let's talk about how to actually do movie shadowing step by step, because it can feel overwhelming if you just press play and try to shadow the whole movie at once. Don't do that.
Oh, definitely not. The key is to go small, really small. You're not shadowing a movie, you're shadowing one scene or even just one line at a time.
Here's how I do it. First, I choose a scene that's about 1 to 3 minutes long. I watch it all the way through the first time just to understand what's happening. No shadowing yet, just watching.
Step 2, I turn on subtitles in English, not in my language, in English, so I can see exactly what words are being said. This is important because sometimes native speakers talk very fast and it's hard to catch every word.
Step 3, I watch the scene again, but this time I pause after every line or two and I repeat what the character just said. I try to copy the sound as closely as I can. I'm not just saying the words, I'm trying to feel how they said it.
And step 4 is the real challenge. You watch the scene one more time without pausing and you try to speak along in real time. This is the true shadowing moment. You're following the speaker like a shadow. It's hard at first, and that's totally okay.
Here's a tip. Don't worry about understanding every single word in the beginning. Focus on the sound and the rhythm first. Meaning comes later. First, feel the music of the language.
Let's compare two approaches. Approach A, you watch a movie, you understand it, you feel good. Approach B, you pick one scene, you repeat it 5 times, you shadow it, you try to sound like the characters. Which one improves your speaking more?
Approach B every time. One scene practiced deeply is worth more than 10 movies watched passively.
A quick practice tip. Try this right now. Say this sentence out loud. I can't believe it's already Friday. Now say it again, but make it sound surprised. I can't believe it's already Friday. Now say it like you're really tired. I can't believe it's already Friday. Same words, totally different feeling. That's what you're practicing when you shadow.
Amazing, right? The words are the same, but the delivery changes everything. That's what makes shadowing so powerful. Go ahead and write in the comments. Did you try saying that sentence? How did it feel?
Let's quickly review. Step 1, choose a short scene. Step 2, watch with English subtitles. Step 3, pause and repeat line by line. Step 4, shadow in real time. And always focus on sound and rhythm before meaning.
Okay, now let's talk about the third piece of this. Which movies and scenes actually work best for shadowing? Because not all content is equal.
This is something a lot of learners get wrong. They pick a movie with lots of explosions and action and fast talking, and then they get frustrated because they can't follow anything. Or they pick something with very old English that nobody uses anymore.
So here are some things to look for. First, choose movies or shows where the dialogue is clear and the pace isn't too fast. Dramas and comedies are usually great. Lots of everyday conversation. Lots of natural speaking situations.
Some great options for beginners. Animated movies are wonderful because the voices are very clear and expressive. The characters speak with a lot of emotion, which is perfect for shadowing. Think about movies like The Lion King, Toy Story, or Frozen.
For intermediate learners, romantic comedies are fantastic. The language is modern, casual, and natural. Characters have real conversations about real life. Love, work, friendship, problems. Very relatable.
For more advanced learners, try drama series. These often have rich, complex dialogue. Characters argue, negotiate, express subtle emotions. This is where you really start to sound sophisticated.
Here's a tip for finding good scenes specifically. Look for scenes where two people are just talking, not a big dramatic speech, not background noise, just conversation. These are called dialogue scenes, and they're gold for shadowing.
Also, try to choose content about topics you already know something about. If you love cooking, shadow cooking shows. If you love sports, shadow sports commentary. When you understand the topic, you can focus more on the language.
Okay, I want you to do something right now. Think of your favorite English movie or TV show. Picture one scene from it, a scene where someone is talking naturally. That scene could be your first shadowing practice. Write it in the comments. Tell us which movie and which scene you want to try.
And don't forget, you can also shadow podcasts like this one. We speak naturally, we have a rhythm, and our conversations cover everyday topics. So shadow us. Repeat after us. Try to match our voices. We're here for you. To recap, choose clear dialogue scenes, start with animated or comedy content, and pick topics you're already interested in.
Now, let's talk about common mistakes people make with shadowing. And honestly, we've made most of these ourselves. So don't feel bad if you recognize yourself here.
Mistake number 1, shadowing too much at once. Some learners press play and try to shadow a 90-minute movie. That's exhausting and it doesn't work well. Your brain needs focused practice, not marathon sessions.
The fix is to work with just 30 seconds to 2 minutes at a time. Repeat that section many times. Really own it before you move on. Quality beats quantity every single time.
Mistake number 2, only using subtitles in your own language. I know, it's so tempting to turn on subtitles in your native language. It feels easier, but it actually disconnects you from the English. Your brain reads the translation instead of processing the English sound.
The correct way is English subtitles only, at least when you're shadowing. If you truly don't understand something, it's okay to check a translation once, but then switch back. You want to train your brain to think in English.
Mistake number 3, shadowing silently. Some people think they're shadowing, but they're actually just mouthing the words or whispering very quietly. Shadowing has to be out loud. Your voice has to make the sounds. Your mouth muscles need real practice.
Think of it like going to the gym. You wouldn't go to the gym and just watch other people lift weights, right? You have to lift the weights yourself. Speaking out loud is your workout. Don't cheat yourself.
Mistake number 4, giving up after one try. People try shadowing once, feel awkward, and decide it's not for them. But here's the truth. Everyone feels awkward the first time. Even native speakers sound weird when they try to imitate accents or voices they're not used to.
The solution is to do it repeatedly. Shadow the same scene 5 times, 10 times. Each time you'll feel a little more comfortable, a little more fluent. The awkwardness goes away with practice, I promise.
Leave a comment and tell us which of these mistakes do you think you might make. It's okay to be honest. Knowing your mistake is the first step to fixing it. And we all make mistakes. That's how we learn.
Exactly. Making mistakes doesn't mean you're bad at English. It means you're learning English. Keep going. You're doing great just by being here.
Great job getting through those mistakes. Now you know what not to do, which means you're already ahead of most learners who have never even heard of shadowing.
All right, let's make this really practical with a little activity. I'm going to give you some situations and you choose what you do. There's no wrong answer. This is about thinking through your choices.
Situation 1. You want to start shadowing tonight. Option A, you pick your favorite action movie and try to shadow the whole thing. Option B, you find a 5-minute comedy scene and shadow just that.
If you said option B, yes, short and focused is always better when you're starting out. Option A would leave you frustrated after 10 minutes.
Situation 2. You don't understand a line in the scene you're shadowing. Option A, you stop and look up every single word before continuing. Option B, you keep going, focus on the sound, and come back to the meaning later.
For shadowing specifically, option B is usually better. Don't break your rhythm every time you hit an unknown word. Let it flow. Understanding comes with repetition.
Situation 3. Your shadowing sounds terrible and nothing like the original. Option A, you feel embarrassed and stop practicing. Option B, you laugh at yourself and try again with more exaggeration. Make it even more dramatic, even bigger.
Option B, always option B. More exaggeration actually helps. It stretches your mouth, your voice, your expression. It makes the practice more effective, not less.
One more. Situation 4. Your friend says shadowing is weird and nobody does it. Option A, you agree and stop. Option B, you explain that it's a technique used by professional language learners, actors, and even translators worldwide. And then you keep going.
Option B, obviously. Shadowing has serious credibility. Some of the most fluent non-native English speakers in the world credit shadowing as one of their most important tools.
Now here's your personal challenge. Tonight, find a 1-minute scene from any English movie or show. Shadow it 3 times. That's it, just 3 times, and then come back here and tell us how it went in the comments. We genuinely want to know.
Don't wait for perfect conditions. Don't wait until your English is good enough. Start now with whatever you have and let the practice make you better.
Real conversation beats perfect grammar every single time. Say it out loud, make mistakes, laugh at yourself, and keep going. That's what real learning looks like.
Okay, we're almost at the end, and I honestly can't believe how much we covered today. Let's bring it all together. Today, we learned about English movie shadowing, one of the most powerful tools you can use right now to improve your speaking.
Here are the 3 big things we covered. Number 1, what shadowing is. Repeating along with the speaker almost at the same time, matching their sound, speed, rhythm, and emotion. Number 2, how to do it. Start small, use English subtitles, pause and repeat, then try to shadow in real time. Number 3, what to shadow. Clear dialogue scenes from comedies, dramas, or animated movies, or even from podcasts like this one.
You now have everything you need to start. You don't need a special app, you don't need a teacher in the room, you just need a movie, your voice, and your willingness to try.
Here's a question to think about before you go.
If you could speak English the way your favorite character does, with that confidence, that rhythm, that natural flow, how would that change your life? What would you be able to do or say that you can't do now? Really think about it.
We hope today's episode gave you not just a technique, but also some motivation. You're putting in real effort by listening to this, and that matters. Now, take that effort and put it into practice.
If you loved this episode, please like it and share it with a friend who's learning English. Your support helps Talk with Hana reach more learners around the world. And subscribe if you haven't already. We have so many more episodes coming that you don't want to miss.
Drop a comment telling us which movie or show you're going to shadow first. We'll read every single one. This community makes learning so much more fun, and we're so glad you're part of it.
Thank you so much for spending this time with us today. You're working hard, you're showing up, and that's everything. Keep shadowing, keep speaking, keep going. We'll be here cheering you on every single step of the way. See you next time.